Internet.
Internet.
It's been a while.
Is this the internet?
This is the internet.
Internet.
Sadly,
Have you been drinking your
this
moon water?
is the internet.
I
Been
mean, we only played
staying
1 week
hydrated
without
underneath
you.
the
2 weeks.
lunar gaze? What?
2 weeks.
Just making sure people are staying hydrated, drinking their moon water
That's right.
for vibes.
So what did you two get up to last time? Right after you take a
Uh,
huge drink of moon water.
yep. Just staying hydrated with my moon water.
Well,
Uh,
we beat some bandits up.
Noise.
yep. Beat up some banditos.
We collected some ransom or reward money.
We were
Those are
very
two
heroic.
very different things.
Reward money.
Uh-huh.
New guy wasn't kidnapped. And we all decided to go to the capital. Um, see if we could make some cash.
Some glorious cash. What else were you going to do in the capital?
A great question.
Yeah, that's so good. I'm sure if we had a great note taker, which I am, take the notes,
Mm-hmm.
then we would know exactly. And it may, I think Theo wanted to become a pirate.
Nope.
She wanted some booty.
I'm pretty sure that did happen.
We did decide that we wanted to go out into the ocean at some point. But it wasn't going to be right away. It was going to be like very, very long term goals.
Yep. Uh, we're gonna track down one of my compatriots while sailing on the seas.
Yes, those are things we talked about not
Uh
on
huh.
the stream.
Damn it. Well, I'm out of ideas. We didn't get in a fight with a set of a band of owlbears. So,
But we did establish some lore around that.
yep.
We established lots of lore, including the lore that I'm trying to get you to remember.
If you know the answer,
of,
help
your own
help
lore.
team out. My lore?
No, not your lore.
Oh.
Atlantean
lore.
Lenara's lore. Oh my gosh. I have I have forgotten it.
Perfect. Great.
Which was?
Don't worry about it.
Come on.
You were coming to the capital to find a job to earn money.
Right.
But to find a job and earn money, you could have stayed where you are.
Right. We're tracking down.
Came here specifically to talk to
The spoon eaters. Huh? Damn it.
No.
a wealthy
It
person.
was like an ex bandmate thing,
Oh.
right?
Well, yeah, it is an ex-bandmate thing, but it is a person that I've played for, who hired me for a job at some
That
point.
was the
So,
original idea.
oh,
And then we decided that that probably wasn't actually have happened. So then it
but I just
became someone who owes you a favor
right.
that you won at a gambling table.
Oh yeah, because I'm really lucky.
Yeah.
See, I'm writing that down right now. People owe me favors because I'm good at gambling.
Perfect.
So,
I think that's the lesson we all learned.
Lenara is the best.
Yeah. Lenara is the best.
I believe it.
Definitely didn't add anything to the capital map. Oops.
Like that ghosty person there.
Well, that's Esther.
Yeah,
New guy.
new guy.
Hey, new guy. Why are you at the capital?
Didn't we meet in Rye Hills?
Yes.
We did.
Okay. Just making sure I did remember how this this started.
Can we retcon that we took new guy with us?
I think
Did new guy have like a reason to go? I can't remember what I said
we
last time.
tried to get new guy to come, but he got too drunk, and we left early in the morning, I believe. Fighting
sounds about right.
So I guess on your own, you just
Sounds
had
about
to
right.
go to the
And then
capital.
I could totally see new guy waking up underneath a random table in the tavern. Doesn't know how he got there, and stumbles looking for the people that he met last night. And he asked, "Where did they go?" Started just asking like the bartender, barkeep, whatever. And I said, "Oh, they went to the Capitol." And then new guy tried to find the Capitol.
I like it.
All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hungover are you in the capital?
In the Capitol, how long of a trip is it from Rye Hills to the?
Was it like 2 days? Surprised they don't have instant transport now.
Really? You're surprised?
Yeah. Imagine, like, it's like the monorail.
Depends on how you get here.
I'll give you 3 guesses on what the kingdom spends all its money on, Rab. It's not instant
Too bad
transport.
I'm not Brad. But if I could-
It's not instant transport. It's fire festivals.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure you guys left at night because you took the overnight ferry to go to the capital.
Oh, right.
Sounds
Yeah.
dreamy.
So Esther might be a little hungover, not too bad. If he's had at least one day to nap.
1 day to the nap. You know, those 2-day hangovers are the worst.
Yeah.
2-day hangovers.
I heard it could happen.
I think if I remember right, what's Esther? Doesn't have the age on here. What's that all about?
Did you put an
Really young enough to survive drinking that much, but not young enough to avoid a 2-day hangover.
Yes.
Small window there.
Maybe you're just like a short-lived species.
Maybe.
I thought new guy was human, no?
Yeah, Astrid's.
Yeah. Yep. Versatile human.
Versatile, eh?
Everybody's a human except for Thea.
That's right. I'm fancy.
I'm pretty fancy for a human.
For a
Human's kind of a
human.
human's kind of a loose thing.
If you're loose, keep it to yourself. That's my job. GM.
You gotta get them. Listen, I stayed loosey and goosey for bardic inspiration. Okay.
I
Specifically.
have to say, my favorite thing that was like well established while you were gone, Dirks, was that Lenora just like blissfully and truly is ignorant of Theo being like a showgirl at the tavern
Yes.
and like stealing things from people.
Right.
That's awesome.
It was very funny.
No, I thought.
Lenora
I
was like, "Where did you get that money?" Oh, they gave it to me. I met some really nice folks.
I thought it was that she knew because she's helped you do it. It's that she thinks you give it away to charity or something.
Oh, something like that.
Yeah. No. You've duped me to, as uh, as a dancer. One and two, you're running a security consulting business. So that's how you explained. At least that's how Lenara understands. That's how you.
Oh, that I'm just testing people's security.
Yeah, and then whatever money you have is the fee.
Ah, I see. I see.
It's very clever.
Yeah, some people's security is really lacking.
Right.
I rolled real well on a few security tests.
No, you're just making the world a safer place.
We have the canon that there is a good theater troupe and a bad theater troupe, and they take
Oh my
turns
God.
running shows.
Hmm. The worst theater ever, theater troupe ever was playing, and
And that every time the bad theater troupe is in town, Lenara gets tossed out by the bouncer for heckling.
yes, I'm a serial heckler. And an average busker.
All right. So I think everybody else was at the Cathedral Tavern.
Yes.
I assume Astrid will go to join you there. Maybe.
Yes, I will. Um, we'll join them. I'll ask around and have you seen my friends?
Are they new in town? Do they like drinking? They're probably at the cathedral.
I remember they kind of look like this, and he like tries to describe what they look like.
That's what that noise is. Okay. The way you did the voice just then
Oh,
reminded me specifically of the Pathfinder podcast that I listened to.
Oh,
The
jeez.
GM was doing a voice for a red cap. A murderous
Kinda?
red cap. That's the exact voice he did. I don't know. Can I go over there?
Maybe.
Maybe. Can I hold the baby?
Oh,
Oh gosh.
Razzmatazz. What a good character. Anyway. Ugh.
anywho's.
So Ashton will stumble in and or not really stumble in, but kind of walk in and he'd be like, hey, I, I followed you guys here. What happened? I, I just, I woke up underneath one of the tables somehow.
New guy! Oh my god, you're here!
Yeah,
And I just
I made it. Maybe a small headache, but
uh,
I was
Lenara comes.
hoping there's a. Did I see an herbalist as I walked in?
Lenara totally ignores you and like grabs you and gets uncomfortably close and like drags you to the bar where Theo is sitting. He's saying, "Oh my god, you missed some things," and she's like slapping you hard on the back. Like I didn't think you would like be under the table. I did leave a note, maybe I don't know. And I just like rummage through your pockets. What do I find in your pockets?
Oh. Let's see. I think you would find um I think you'd find like I think you'd find like a bunch of like little um like wood carved, very crudely wood carved like little figures.
Okay. So she's like, "Yeah, I think I left it here," and she's like jingling around in your pockets and like pulls one of those out. She's like, play some sort of game with this, or
No, well,
what is
and,
that?
and he'll snatch it back, and
All
he's
right.
no, uh, I just, I don't know, I think of something or someone as I was traveling, and I don't know, to get it out of my head, I have to, and he just like, shoves it back in his pocket, and I
Oh,
just have to
ooh.
like, the only way to stop thinking about it is to create it in my hand.
Oh, so like a lover, and but anyway, he just starts digging through her pockets.
And then you just see Eshin like try to like almost like shove the wooden figurines as far down as you just see him like pushing it down, like super embarrassed.
Yeah.
They don't
Uh,
exist.
so she pulls out of her pocket. She's like, "Oh, that's why," and she pulls out like a half-eaten pastry wrapped in like a paper, and it says capital on it, but it's like half covered in whatever sort of jam that was inside the pastry at one point. She's like, "Oh yeah, this was for you." Um, to let you know we were here.
Ah.
Very useful.
Well,
But you made
I just
it.
I just asked around.
I mean, we're pretty much famous heroes here, so
There.
it probably wasn't too hard.
We're famous. We're famous heroes there.
Well, give us a day. Give us another 20 minutes. I'm sure we'll.
How long? How long was I asleep? How did you become heroes from us just drinking at the table? To
Uh,
I gotta remember to stop. You know.
in your free hand, she just slides you an ale
And
and like shoves you next to Theo.
and like and Esther will just be like, "Oh, what is this? Oh,
Do I know what that is?
Do you know what is? Sorry.
what
Just
drink? What drink did she slide to me?" That would be very strong.
yes.
That sorry.
Probably.
Who was sliding the drink?
Lenara.
Okay.
Yeah. Slid it to Esther.
Then it's whatever Lenara wants.
All right. It's going to be a. Oh, have you ever done like a suicide sort of drink at like Pizza Hut or whatever, where you mix all the sodas together?
Yes.
So one of the specials is the Wheel of Death, and for 2 silver, you spin the wheel, and if you land on um, what's the ascension into godhood that Kalen Caden drunkenly did by accident?
The star something. Star.
Yeah, so it's essentially that's the name of like the spot on the wheel
Yeah.
that you landed, and it was this. So it's a mix of every ale in the house.
It's the Ilandia Long Island.
I don't know. After a couple of sips of this, you don't feel.
You,
I guess
you'll,
your arms first,
Test of the
but you know,
Starstone.
Test of the Starstone.
yeah. So this is just called the Starstone.
Yeah. And you'll just see Estrin just and then just throw only about half and like almost spits it out, but like like chokes it down.
It's
Oh, that was good.
All right,
It's trying
I
to get
will.
out, but you're not sure if it's going to come out the mouth or the nose.
Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And he's just, all right. That should help me feel better in about 2 minutes.
Yeah. It's either feel better or not feel anything at all, new guy, and you just get 2 big slaps on the back and like take another swig.
That's Theo.
Is that me?
No, it's Theo.
Yeah.
Nope, you're good
And and Ashton will just kind of look under the table, and then like turn to Theo and just be like, I guess that looks comfortable again.
Nell looks over and goes, "Oh no." You're gonna feel good in 2 minutes for about 20, and then it's gonna be back to this.
Yeah, I'd be careful with those.
It's fine. I've only had. Well, I remember this one. So Well,
Can I leave these dimbuses to their drinking and poke around a little bit?
Sure.
We are in a very large connected tavern cathedral,
Yes.
and yeah, I think Thea would poke around and see if there's anyone that she can tell is like very wealthy. And I'm not gonna try to steal from anybody or anything. I'm just gonna kind of walk around and get the lay of the land.
I don't believe that this is the place where the wealthy people be.
Well, that is information in and of itself. I'll just walk around and like listen to people and I don't hear anything about any troubles in the capital.
Okay. Um, how about a good old fashioned luck roll?
Ooh, I like a luck roll.
Just roll a d20. See what we get.
Not too bad.
Now, we probably have picked this before. Is a higher number good because you do find something? Or is it bad because that means that there's something wrong?
What if I like it when there's something wrong? So it's good either way.
Okay. Yes, there's definitely some gossip that you're picking up. There does seem to be an issue inside the city that the guards are having a hard time pinning down. There's been some rampant stealing going on.
Interesting.
They've been unable to figure out who is doing it.
Okay. Interesting. All right, I'll bring that back to the group. And I will let them know that there is some sort of intense thievery going on. That the guards are having trouble with.
Are you mad that they have a rival?
I can't say she's not like a little bit perturbed.
Nella's just asking.
Oh,
Yeah.
um, I wouldn't say that they're my rival, but it is a little bit disappointing to sort of enter into a game where you're already behind.
It's not a competition.
Just in the sense that it's going to be, it's not a competition, but it's not like I can go around thieving things now. People are going to be on high alert, and if I'm caught, I might be blamed for things that happened before we even arrived.
This is true.
So,
But
yeah.
It's a good thing you're here, though. You can help. You can consult them. It's not like you were gonna steal from them anyway, right? It'll be really funny. Uh, she kind of says drunkenly, "It'll be really funny is if you find out the next thing that your not so rival is gonna take, and you get it before them, and you tell the guards this was the next item. You'd be like a hero."
That is true. Hmm. Maybe we could find some more information. But anyway, aren't we here to see your friend?
Uh, oh yeah, the favor. Uh, Rustling around in the pocket for a second time, and I reproduce the paper. Um, I forget what genius name that we've given him.
I have to.
Well,
It was something, something, something.
that sounds pretty good.
Started with an R. I think the
Was it
last
Rainer?
name,
Yeah, Rainer.
White something.
Yes.
Yeah, like white stone, right beard.
You can't just call him Behold.
Roll.
Rainer Whitebeard.
Rainer, white guy.
The white guy. Nothing suspicious about that. Um, or like white gar or something. Something very dwarvish. Um, but she's like, yeah, Rainer, he like owns some. I don't know. He owns like some sort of business, and yeah, he owes me a favor because I beat him in cards. So uh, didn't think he'd come to collect. Well, a hero does what she must. And this hero needs to cash in a favor. She like twirls around and heads towards the stage, just randomly. Is there anyone playing?
No, not at this hour.
All right, whatever time it is,
It's like noon.
noon. All right. What's the vibe of uh, the crowd?
Um, there aren't that many people here. It's mainly older people who perhaps do not have a job to go to.
All right. And she'll say, "How you doing, holy people?" um, and she'll take out, she'll get her little buskin pouch out, and she's like, "I'm taking requests. Next 5 minutes. Who wants to hear a ditty?"
What's the reaction of the people in the tavern?
They aren't very enthusiastic.
Yeah, that clocks.
Yeah. So, totally unfazed by this.
I'm gonna soft pitch Lenora a song that she knows really well, as if I'm just somebody in the tavern that's excited about this happening.
I see.
All right. And the bad thing is the beer goggles are a little too clouded right now, so she can't tell who you are from this distance.
All the best.
So she's like, "Thanks, thanks for." He's like, "Oh, that's my favorite one. Let's let's get everyone warmed up." And she'll start playing this nice, uh, like lunchtime esque song, um, sort of like the ambient music you hear at Applebee's, right?
I'm sorry, what?
Like bardic Applebee's music.
That is the worst possible thing I
Theo,
could
I
think
can't
of.
believe you just walked into a cathedral and requested the bard play Creed.
I know,
We
but
got
it's what she knows. The rest of us
whoa.
just have to suffer.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, I'll see. Oh wait, I could do a thing, right?
With the
Um,
arms wide open.
with arms, she's like with arms wide open. Uh,
Terrible.
and she's doing like the slap acoustic playing. It's not musical accompaniment. It's a cantrip, I know. Lingering composition, no. No, she's just gonna play. Let's do it. Let's see what we got. Oh, oh. How do I give me the roll? Uh, yes, performance. It won't let me do it. There's no active encounter. Oh, I can't. That's for combat. Okay, I have to go to skills. Boom. Crafting. Performance. A roll. Yes. She's leaning into her best creed. It sort of gets it a little mixed up. There's like some incubus, like riffs that get snuck into there, and she kind of loses it for like half second. But in the end, lands pretty strong. How much money is it make?
Um, very little. Like 2 gold pieces.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's more than the 2 silver I spent to get inspired to sing here. All right. Or was it 4 silver? I don't know. So she does she
Plus the
as
one that
she's
you bought for Estrin.
yes. So does she recognize anyone as she walks back to the table?
No.
Nope. Reiner isn't here.
No.
All right, guys. I did a quick scan. He's not here right now. I think we have to leave a message.
It's honestly for the best. I don't think he'd want to be associated with us after that.
Yeah, you're so wrong. Okay, what do we do now?
I mean, we could look in other places of the city where he might be.
Yeah, this, from what I saw, doesn't look like the most upscale place.
Nell goes, "It's a place of the people."
Yeah, wait.
I'm not dissing it.
Oh,
So
okay. As long as you're not dissing it.
Oh,
it's a very nice church. They have great drinks here. Why don't more churches have drinks? You ever notice that?
Uh, well, if it wasn't a church decayed, it probably doesn't have drinks.
Worse drinks, churches. What?
Rastal may have like a malty mead, you know.
You mean the deer guy?
Yeah, you know. There might be some like dirt and deer blood mead thing going on over there. Fermented deer blood.
Oh. Lenara digs back into your pockets. Are there any deer figurines?
And you just see Esther. He's like, "Get, stop,
Let me see them.
get."
Pull them out. Come on.
If you don't take them out, she's gonna start tickling you.
Come on. You showed me
No,
them
there's
before.
no
Tickle,
deer
tickle, tickle,
or
tickle, tickle,
anything.
tickle, tickle.
And like
Just don't
he
fall
just
down.
just kind of like rips the band. He's like, all right, there, and it's like probably like 4 or 5 in one hand, and then like another 4 in another. He's just like, there,
That's so
Keep 'em.
cute.
just from my travels. I'll probably throw them away at some point.
Don't. You should. Those are really good. If you practice, you can turn them into something nice. Is that a bunny with antlers?
No, I met a. It's actually a tiefling, and it just looks terrible.
Could I have the bunny with antlers, please? Gives you the biggest please look that
I
the world would give.
Lenara,
couldn't.
stop bugging him about his hobbies.
But they're so cute, and I wanna. I could just, it would make a really nice necklace, and I'd be like, this is cool bunny, out of a rastal.
Well, don't take his
Um,
things. Commission him to do something that you want.
Oh, uh, could you make me a bunny rastal, please?
I will. Next time I'm on travels through, uh, you know, through the wilderness, beyond the city walls. If I find something, I'll sit down and I'll try to make it.
Once you're bored enough that your hyperfixation kicks in. Got it.
Yes, absolutely.
I think Nell went to like this cool school where she uses like all these fancy words. She's pretty impressive.
definitely fancier than the rest of us.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of fancy people,
Mm,
let's take a walk.
great idea.
Castle, market, arena, villa, theater.
The boutique
One
district.
of the guild halls.
Let's check out the arena.
Wait a second. Who was Wasn't there a craftsman that we really loved? Oh my gosh, what's the?
Yes,
Look. There was there was there was an elf or something that we loved at the market or whatever. Oh no, I'm gonna find it.
is it your cousin Esther?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna find it.
Meantime, I would like to go to the arena.
To the arena.
And I'm mostly just looking to see if there are like the equivalent of box seats.
Oh yeah, there definitely are. They're not currently in use.
Okay.
Yeah.
In fact, you just see like maybe like 2 employees just like walking around the stands, cleaning stuff up. Very non-efficiently because they're like right next to each other, just like yapping away the whole time.
What are they talking about?
Oh, you're at a distance that you can't tell. But they're just like using a broom going down an aisle, and then they'll just like stop and like lean on it and just stop working altogether to just chat. Until one of them remembers that they're supposed to be working, and they do another aisle.
I like it.
So, what did you learn any details about what was being stolen or who who was being stolen from? Theo?
I didn't learn any details.
Well, I guess that's where our investigation commences.
Are you gonna go talk to those guards? Or the whatever they are,
The janitors.
janitors?
Well, let's go find out. And I'll just walk up to one of them and say, hey, so we heard that there's been a string of thieveries in the city. Do you guys know anything about that?
You're not supposed to be in here.
But we're looking for clues
Well, you
to help
won't
the city.
find any in here. It's
But
mainly stuff that goes missing from like people's houses and shit.
people's houses? Like, what kind of people? Like, the fancy and elite, the hardworking and under under praised, the ne'er do wells.
No, I don't believe any of the criminals have said that they've been stolen from.
Yeah, that would kind of put them out there in the open. But
Just
yeah,
people.
just people,
Just people.
and an enemy of the people now.
Wait, how many of there are you?
I don't know.
All right, out.
At least one.
Out. They start chasing you with their brooms. Get out of here before we have to call the guard. That's too much paperwork. I don't want to do it. Get out.
Yeah, but thanks for the information.
You're welcome.
Hey, before I'm just dodging brooms. What part of town?
Every part of town.
Not just one spot.
No.
Okay.
You can talk and move at the same time.
Yeah, but you guys look so comfortable while talking. Baron Von Dog. So she just picks up a broom and leans on it and tries to talk to them.
Worst.
And
Bring your friend out before we call the guard. Last word.
Gotcha. All right, let's go.
And one of them turns to the other. Did you not put the gate up? I could have sworn I put the gate up. Was there a gate up? Did I put the gate up? Did you guys go over the gate?
Let's not worry about that. Come on, Lenara.
all right, we're gonna put this mystery to bed. Thank you, citizens.
You're welcome. And one
Remember us.
follows you out to close the gate, which may or may not have been closed before you came in.
What are you doing, buddy? Is there another way into the arena, or was there nothing of interest in there?
There's more than one entrance to the arena. There's 4. You talked to the only people that you could have seen in there.
Hmm. Ace, you can't be leaning on my keyboard. You're very cute.
Do it, Ace.
Ace wanted to make sure you were well rested.
Yes. Yep, I have all my focus points back. Baron Von Dog. So, Theo, it seems like it's average folks that are being robbed.
Well, that's no good.
But justice.
But just as what?
Lennar looks completely confused.
You can't just say things, Laura. You have to have purpose behind them.
Okay.
What more purpose is there than justice? Standing up for the little people. I mean, not just halflings, like the average folks.
Oh my god.
Come on. Why don't you use your consulting powers?
Just like right here, right now. Just consult. Go. Well, if we're gonna find your friend, your acquaintance, your
Oh, the favor guy. Yeah.
favor guy,
Reinhold? Reiner.
Reiner,
Mm-hmm.
we should probably look around. Do you know what kind of business he was in?
I want to say something to do with boats.
Okay.
Maybe he was like a merchant or something.
You, but you don't know like what he was a merchant of, or you did and now you don't remember.
Oh, that's the one.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
We know his name and could be related to boats. So that's way more than we knew earlier in the day. So I give it a 7 out of 10.
So we should probably go to either the waterfront or the market.
Yes. Let's go to the market.
Go to the market, have a look around. Do you know if
What do you
he's
think, you
like
guy? It's your turn.
he sells stuff himself, or is he like a supplier?
That's a good question. Another mystery we must unfold.
Well, I guess we can let you lead us around the market, and we'll keep an eye out for a dwarf. I think you said.
I mean, it does sound like a really dwarfy name, doesn't it?
Do you not remember if this person is a dwarf or not?
I mean, we were all sitting down.
Oh
So,
my god.
yeah, he was a dwarf because he was like really like buff. And he had really deep voice and like the most impressive like facial hair that I've ever seen. So yeah.
So like 85%.
Yeah, it's I would give like, even higher 80s. Like 87.
I'm so glad that we're gonna nitpick the extra 2% to go up to 87.
You know, you just gotta make those snap decisions on the information you got. So
Uh huh.
I'd rather make a good decision on an 87 than a bad decision on an 85. You know what I mean?
No, I have no idea what you mean.
Any other like markings, or was there like any other like certain like dwarven design on their clothes? Did they have clothes on?
Yes, we
Do
all
you,
did.
okay.
Yeah, it wasn't that type of like card game. I really
You
don't like those ones
you
anyway.
did visit that one place we passed in Rye Hills?
No, not the ones with like everyone was wearing like the holes in their shirts.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Okay.
that's a
So it wasn't
weird.
that place.
Yeah, the weird. I think they called it the Holy Hands or something. Lay on something.
Yeah.
Um, all I heard was just give me a D6, Daddy. It was very odd when I walked by.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he had like a green vest
Ah.
and it was like a white trim around it, and it looked like it had like a little crest with like a mountain, um, and like a boat on it. Sort of like
A
on the
mountain
little
and a boat. Okay.
yeah, and it's like surrounded by like waves and stuff. Um, what is that one? what was the design of that? Oops. That's not what I wanted to click on. It was. It's like boats and stars. Oh yeah, it was. It was a boat. It had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like it had like 6 or 7 stars on it.
Hmm. Like a constellation?
Well, maybe they're surrounding the boat, but there was definitely a boat and there was definitely stars.
Okay.
And then words were said. People were getting a little testy. One thing led to another, and then at the end of the night, he owed me a favor. So what I think, yeah, it was definitely a boat, definitely stars. At least those 2 things I remember. Oh, it's because the guy next to him, like it was really intense. Like apparently they thought he was cheating or something. I don't think he was. He was just really
Mm.
lucky for like half the night, but then I kind of lucked out at the end. But like the guy next to him like grabbed him, and he's like, "Hey, this is expensive," and he like brushes off like he's like really trying to clean it off. And he's like, "How dare you, like, attack me? You know, if I weren't such a silver or civil tradesman, I would cut you down like the beast you are, Mardu, or something. I don't know. Uh, but yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. And then I beat the pants off of him. It was pretty cool.
Sounds like it.
So we just gotta wait for Theo to come back from pooping.
You pooping?
I'm here.
I send a message. Theo,
Thanks for that, though.
are you pooping? But yeah, I remembered some more things. Definitely a dwarf. Likes really fancy green vests. Has uh, a boat and a bunch of stars on the crest. Uh, yeah, looks super cool. So maybe he's like a supplier, but we're pretty close to the market, right?
Yeah.
But we could just like make a little detour. New guy seems very excited about the market.
I've heard that Atlantia has a good market. I've heard it's attracted some of the best talents, really from Restov. And and it's known as a place to visit when you're here.
Right. Well, it looks like we got a local. You're not local to here, are you?
No, I can't remember. I'm not even sure I got that far.
I mirror the same like intense look of wonder and thinking.
Hmm.
I'm just having a really intense.
I just heard things. Okay, I just heard things.
All right. So take us to the market.
Let's go to the market.
Let's go to the market.
Which we can do next time.
Sure.
All
Go
right,
tour the market.
Next time on Dragon Ball.
You disappeared, so.
Well, that's because Theo is powering up for their next attack.
Yes.
It'll take them at least 3 episodes, canonical episodes, to get that done.
Yes. Now we're gonna look at side story C. Well, side story B stares and watches side story A.
Exactly.
Perfect.
That's right.
So,
Okay.
Estrin will lead us with side story B.
That's right.
We got to find out what kind of herbalist you are, man.
kind of sorcerer I am.
What kind of sorcerer.
Maybe I already gave you a hint.
You're a wood carver, sorceress.
Hmm?
You work with wood.
Hmm?
A wood weaver?
Are you you just play with wood? Are you carver?
I was taught by a great engineer of Alandia.
Quinn?
Not quite.
This is not quite wood.
All right. I assume next week is okay for 2 of you and a question mark as usual.
Yeah, it'll be after drill weekend, so we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see if you are asleep on the couch by 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Like this buddy right here.
Baron Von Dog.
Woof.
Hi, Ace. Hi, Ace.
Where is he?
I demand
Where are they?
you commence the parade of the Baron.
Oh yeah.
Through the streets of Alandia.
Perfect.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna have a parade.
The Baron Von Dog Parade. It's a celebration.
No, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear this narrative expansion of the lore.
Yes.
All right. Bye, Internet.
Bye, Internet.